was at Whole Foods in Maine not too long ago, and they had a marketing campaign that collard greens are the new kale. This little girl checking me out, she said, "Ma'am, did you know that collards are the new kale?" I said, "Honey, did you know my family cooks collard greens in bacon grease until they oink and they no longer resemble vegetables?" And then she started to cry. "I don't know what you're saying to me. I'm a vegan." I'm like, "No, honey, you're just anemic. You're very pale. You need to get in my car. I'm going to take you to Arby's and get you a sandwich because you need meat right now. Come on." So most of my family still lives down in Georgia. My mom's down there. She came to visit in Maine recently, thank God, because apparently I have been loading my dishwasher incorrectly for my entire life. Did y'all know if you don't put the plates in by size and color, it won't even work? They won't get clean. The machine just stops at that point. So my mom's great. She's retired. I can't take her out to supper at a restaurant anymore because every time they come take the drink order, my mom will always order a Coke. And if the poor person says, "I'm sorry, we don't have Coke products, is Pepsi okay?" it's going to be a long night. "Excuse me, no, Pepsi's not okay. Pepsi's made in New Jersey by Yankees. Coca-Cola's made in Atlanta by God. Coca-Cola comes in a red can. I vote in a red state. Pepsi comes in a can that was designed by liberal hippies, if you ask me. So no, Pepsi's not okay. Do you have alcohol? I want the good stuff. I want the Frantia Sunset Blush Wine in the box. Just leave the box. We'll be fine." So I have 3 children. They are all teenagers. They are 16, 17, and 19. And some people say that girl teenagers are harder to raise than boy teenagers. And of course they are, because they are adult women in training. They have all the raw ingredients: disdain, spite, revenge, great intelligence, a few irrational thoughts thrown in there. But they haven't yet learned how to use their evil powers effectively yet, right? So it just kind of spews all out at one time and you don't expect it coming. They're like those windsock people in front of the furniture store. You know, they go up, they go down, you don't know when or why, you don't know what to do. They look almost human, but they're not. Now the boys are fun to hang out with. They're just big doofuses. They really are. They smell. There's a smell. And I don't know why, because they shower a lot. They should be clean, that's all I'm saying. And I don't know if you know this about teenagers' brains. Their frontal lobes still haven't formed together yet. So basically their brains are in their skull just kind of just flopping around in there. And so what you get with the boy teenagers specifically is you get a good choice, a good choice, a good choice, and then a doofus. And then a good choice, and then a doofus. And if you get 2 doofus choices in a row, your insurance premiums go up. It does happen. My youngest doofus is a doomsday prepper. He's filling survival supplies in our basement for when the zombie apocalypse happens. And I made fun of him for a while, and I thought, what if the zombies actually come? Our family's survival depends on the choices of this 16-year-old boy. So we're going to be living in a basement in Cumberland, Maine, surviving off of flaming hot Cheetos and Blue Mountain Dew and reading a lot of Victoria's Secret catalogs. Long zombie. Now my oldest doofus just finished his first year of college. We made it through the first year. It's also when I took him to college in the fall. I took him to Bed Bath & Beyond to get all of his dorm room stuff, and we had a list. We went in there. He'd never been to Bed Bath & Beyond. Apparently he thinks that the sheets and towels just came with our house. So we went in there and we had a list. He needed dorm room extra long sheets. I said, okay, they've got gray, white, and pink. He said, I want white. I'm like, you're getting gray. We're just going to start off with a color they're going to end up at the end of school year to begin with. And I threw him in the buggy. He said, wait. What's the thread count on those? Do you even know what thread count means? Yeah. No. But the highest is the best. I'm like, okay, these are dorm room sheets. They're not the best. They're the worst. If the thread count is 12, you were lucky. And it doesn't matter because at the end of the school year, these sheets are not coming back to my house. I don't want to see them. It doesn't matter what the thread count is at the bottom of the garbage dumpster. Okay, next thing he's got to have is a pillow. So I sent him over to the pillow section. He tries out all the pillows in Bed Bath & Beyond. He finally picks one up. He goes, I want this one. It's made from organic bamboo fronds and baby gosling feathers. It's only $200. I selected a different pillow. See this one? It's made from polyester. It's only $6. And when you puke red hunch punch up all over it will be a whole lot less sad at the bottom of the garbage dumpster. So I am in my mid-50s right now, and as I have gotten older, I have noticed that my magazine choices have changed. I don't read People magazine anymore because I don't know any of the people in People. I don't know. And I've stopped reading Cosmo a whole long time ago. They have those stupid little quizzes in Cosmo. So what's your lovemaking style? I'm like, I don't know, I'm 54. I've been married 22 years. I got 3 kids. Here's my lovemaking style. Really? Really? You want to do this now? Really? I have so much to do right now. I have a list and you're not on it. Sorry. No, my new favorite magazine is called Garden and Gun. It's a real magazine. It's for Southern women, middle-aged Southern women, who like to pull weeds and just contemplate who we want to shoot right in the head. And I swear to God, middle-aged women want to shoot at least 5 people in the head every day. We do. But we don't do it. We don't act on it. What do? We go to our walking groups with our friends, right? You see a bunch of women walking together, you'll see them, we're walking and talking and walking and talking. We're just talking about everybody that pissed us off that day, and we're walking and we're just getting it all out. And my husband said, why don't you just go for a run by yourself? I'm like, I can't. We are saving lives. We are preventing murders. This is why serial killers are always men. They have all this anger and rage and pent-up frustration, and it just comes out as murder. We just go to our walking groups. Those serial killers have walking groups, no one would die. It would be a whole lot better. And we just walk it out, and we walk it out, and walk it. Today, we saved 3 lives in this neighborhood alone, and one of them was yours. Now, my husband's a good guy. We've been married a long time. This is a little story that sort of sums up our marriage. In 2 weeks, I'm about to do a swimming race in the ocean for 3 miles from Peaks Island, Maine, over to Portland, Maine. And because you are, thank you, I ain't done it yet. The shark's gonna eat me. So you have to have a kayak person to go with you to be the spotter. So I asked my husband, like, would you be my kayaker? And he said, of course. I just got one question. I said, what? He goes, can I fish while I'm doing it? And because I've been married a long time, I'm like, oh, I don't know why not. I'm Karen Morgan. Thank you so much for coming out.